packaging you look for, okay?
Okay, so it's white cheddar and hot.
Yeah, we just had Listerine strips before we...
Why are you telling our secrets?
We didn't want our...
Why are you telling our secrets?
our guests...
The boys are back in town for a 9-game homestand, which has the Yankees, the Nationals, and the Astros making an appearance. And we've got a lot of great giveaways on deck.
How are you able to store the energy that is prepared by the wind or the sun?
It's an industry power.
But you think people will still have that security to know the lights are going to go on when I go home?
Absolutely. For Amber.
All right.
Don't you like that? Because every choice you make can affect the outcome of the rest of your life.
Well, and what you're doing now is who you are.
Yeah, and it's going to set you up for what you're going to be.
Oh, well, all right.
Getting deep.
I love it. I love it.
All right, you guys, the month of April is coming to an end, but for our trivia, do you know what the word April?
We have got all of the accolades that a recording artist really can have bestowed upon them. What is about Garth Brooks and your music that has stood the test of time?
I have no idea. I know you're playing for the largest, most loyal audience on the planet. And so these people have taken care of us all the way from Six Flags here back in 89 or 90. So they've always been sweet. And then, you know, we came through on the world tour, the comeback tour, about 2 or 3 years ago, and they treated us like we'd never left. So this is a sweet place to play.
I love that you mentioned Six Flags because you kind of shared that billing kind of with like a rodeo-ish.
Yeah. You know, it was just, there's a song called The Old Stuff on.
Hey guys, you and Ashanti have a song. We're going to hear that tonight.
Possibly.
Possibly, he said with a smirk. I saw the smirk, you saw the smirk, right?
Yeah.
Nelly, we love you at STL TV. Thank you so much. Is there anything you want to tell everybody that loves you
no,
and
I just
supports
want to
you?
say happy holidays to the whole St. Louis metropolitan.
You said a little bit about the rap thing in country music, but then you have the spoken word.
It's not rapping. I mean, I think mine was. I mean, I don't judge it that way. Mine is just spoken word, and I think there's been a lot of that. I mean, Conway did that all the time, you know, back in the day. So I think it's an element on this album we hadn't done before. There's a lot of spoken word. There's a 4-minute poem in between, you know, Dark
Which is
Side
actually
Devil.
really good, and you came up with that in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, Opry Mills Mall. Yeah, I recorded it there.
So when were you thinking about this? Like, and
right
how many
before.
drugs were you on? And this was going through your head.
I mean, a lot of it is being in Nashville.
Yeah, Dana and Anthony, how you guys doing? You know, it's a beautiful day out here in Belleville, and they made it even prettier with all the art they brought for Art on the Square.
Using your own cells to help repair your body is one of the innovative things they do at Blue Tail Medical Group. Photojournalist Jim Veman shows us how it works.
I love this. You know, Cardinals home opener is an unofficial holiday here in St. Louis. I love seeing everybody come out 5 hours before first pitch. You've got families, you got kids ditching school, adults ditching work. This is the kind of fun I'm down for.
Everybody wants to say hi to Angela. 2023.
Go Cards! And you know what, guys? The party is not over yet. Nope. There's going to be a parade down Market Street with the Stanley Cup.
They're experiencing with me. If it wasn't for them, look at my dad right here.
That's your dad? I'm standing up on the truck?
That's it. He's loving it. So if it wasn't for my mom and dad, I wouldn't be in St. Louis today.
I love that. That's so heartfelt. And you hear all the fans yelling and cheering for you. Hey, Dad. Good. How are you?
Good.
So I just interviewed Joel. He said without you guys, you know, he wouldn't be here. What does this moment mean for Mom and Dad?
Keith Urban is an awesome guitar player, and he's going to get to show another side of himself when he joins blues great Buddy Guy on one of Buddy's tracks. But right now, let's keep it country with Cop Car. I sure would love to play this night again, so I think that is the perfect dance to end with. Play it again, Luke Bryan.
Okay.
So, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How many cups of coffee do you drink per day?
0. I don't like coffee. I'm sorry. Are we not friends now?
I'm just so confused.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee
You're
person.
one of those. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to try not to judge.
Okay. You're judging. I can
No,
see
I'm
it.
not judging.
I'm Angella Sharpe for STL TV. For STL TV, I'm Angela Sharpe. See you next time. Hey, for STL TV, I'm Angela Sharpe. You're going to have to catch me in the sky.
Okay, let me know when you...
So cool!
Everybody up!
Yay! I'm so happy! Hi, friends! Hi. For STL TV, I'm Angela Sharpe. You guys need to make your way out here. It's a ton of fun.
Seconds to check your smoke detector. Make sure you have a plan with your family on how you're going to get out of those environments. You never know.
Welcome to Grounded, powered by Gray Bar, the show about all things electrical contracting.
Every month, we cut loose over a cup of coffee and bring you guests and topics you care about.
I'm your host, Angella Sharpe. Welcome to the show, Rob.
Glad to be here.
All right, let me tell you what's going to happen so you know what to expect. So first, we're going to put our order in with Luke here, and then we're going to get talking about your area of expertise, renewable energy.
Great.
And then you're going to take Mr. Luke on?
Yeah.
Good.
Mix it up, okay.
Yep, so you don't need any fancy mixing equipment in here. I'll hold it nice and still for you.
Even though it breaks my heart, Crazy Girl. Two of probably your biggest hits, but you guys didn't write those. Does that hurt, or does that make you feel proud that you found a song so great that you could pick up?
Oh, absolutely. I think that we've always felt very lucky, and the writers for those songs are good friends of ours, and so we always said the best song wins, and you know those songs were pretty undeniable from the get-go for us. I know even if It Breaks Your Heart was kind of one of those passion songs for us. We kind of recorded it for ourselves, not necessarily recording it for it being a hit, because at the time, you know, nobody was really releasing music like that on country radio, and so you know it was somewhat of a battle to really convince radio stations to give it a shot in the beginning, and so no, we have no regrets with those songs for sure.
Okay, so Will, one of the writers on Even If It Breaks My Heart, he was on a Twitter Q&A, and somebody asked them, Eli Young Band stole my song, right? What are you so mad? And he was like, no, I'm so grateful for the opportunities them taking that song to #1 did for my career. So does that make you guys feel pretty good?
Yeah, absolutely. Will, first off, does not need any help from us. But it does feel good. Both him and Eric Pasley are two very incredible writers, and very talented. And if we had anything to do with getting their foot in any kind of door, it makes us feel good for sure.
I love that. Now, Even If It Breaks My Heart, you guys kind of said it was a passion project because it's very music inclined. However, I viewed it from my own standpoint of chasing this own crazy dream of mine, and it drags you back around a lot. And there are multiple times on that road where you're like, I'm done. So I want to know, each of you, do you have that moment in time where you're thinking, we got to cut it out? Like, did it ever happen to you? Like, let's not keep chasing this?
Not really. I've redefined this. It's more about redefining where we're going.
Well, then, kind of in the same aspect, how do you ride the highs and lows of, like, you know, a huge radio hit, and then maybe you're not on the, I mean, country radio is its own little entity over there. How do you kind of ride those highs and lows? Or are you just focused on that live show?
I mean, you really just try to stay optimistic, and then, I mean, at the end of the day, we got the four of us to really kind of...
All right, now this means he's in charge of keeping all the animals that are going to be here healthy, happy, and most importantly, alive, right?
I'm not in shape to be a swimsuit model. How do we start swimsuit modeling?
You just do you. You are confident. You just work it. Modeling is all about confidence. It's whatever you feel, it's however you know, whatever you want to exude.
It's all about confidence. I don't have any of that, but
you have all of it. You have all of it.
You are a great time.
Gorgeous,
Thank you so much. We are so happy to have you, and I'll look for you on that dance floor.
Please do.
Okay.
Now then, just take that. Roll it up.
That's so cool. I was not prepared for that. Like, oh, I'm so scary.
What's on the horizon for you? What have you been working on?
First things first, Pretty Girls Walk is in Fortnite.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes.
Awesome.
Get It is in, what is it, Good Burger 2. I am dropping a lot of singles next year, 2024, and I'm just hitting the ground running, you know, and so our city is finally on the map, and it's going crazy. So
it's hit huge. I think TikTok really helped with that Pretty Girls Walk.
Absolutely. TikTok ran it.
So you have a lot of love for all those people who use that TikTok sound.
Yes. People, animals, anime, cartoon characters, whoever used it, I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
And we are thankful for you being a St. Louis local and having here and just shining all night.
You just start doing it, you shouldn't be surprised if you accomplish everything that you've worked.
I love that. And you have quite a lot of accomplishments, right? Your first single, debut single, went to #1. You were the first African American to do that on the Billboard Country charts. Then you got the ATM Entertainer of the Year, first solo African American for that. And CMA New Artist of the Year, only the second. So that, do you like or hate that we keep saying what number African American you are to hit certain milestones?
Me, personally?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Yeah, because it's kind of like, I feel like...
You want to get to the point where we no longer have to say that.
It's like we don't say, you know, you're the 58th white male.
Right.
You know, because for me, I feel like I get why people do it because they want to highlight their achievement.
Right.
But what happens is when you choose to continue to focus on something, you're looking at me not as a country artist, a male country artist, but a black country artist.
Right.
It's asterisk thing.
Yeah. And there shouldn't be an asterisk.
Yeah, it should just be, you know, artists. That's why I'm not a big fan, honestly, of the word African American. Because we don't say European American for white people.
I guess we could start.
You know what I
There's a
mean?
lady on TikTok who
Yeah,
does do that.
European American. Because I was like, for me, when I hear the word African American, sometimes it puts like an adjective. Well, you're American, but you're African. It's not a real American. You know what I mean?
So you would just rather us move on.
You're American.
Your song, your debut single went #1. That's cool. Your
Heck
second
yeah.
single went #1.
Heck yeah.
Also cool.
Heck yeah.
I happen to
And
be,
the fact that I'm black, people see that. So the younger black generation that I want to inspire, I don't need to say I'm black. They see I'm black.
They already know.
So where, you know what I'm saying? So where you keep the focus on music, and people see the differences.
Right.
When a female gets #1, they see she's a female. We don't have to say this female, this. Or like a female pilot. No, she's a pilot. Female doctor. No, she's a doctor.
She's a doctor.
Yeah.
I kind of like where your head's at in that.
That's how you really get to the point of equality. When you treat people equally, not based upon their gender, where you feel bad for them because of their gender, or whether you treat them badly because of their gender. You know what I mean? You're focusing on the level of talent. And that's it.
That I am not going to bring it up again, and we're going to start talking about all those achievements that you have. I happened to be at that #1 party where Best Shot, when you were let know that Best Shot had went #1, and you had some emotions.
Yeah.
We've also seen you on Dancing with the Stars with those emotions.
Yeah.
Are those emotions just always at the forefront for you?
Yeah, because, you know, when I accomplish things, I think about everything I went through to get there. You know, because I find enjoyment